Hello, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be who is coming towards you. Okay, Scorpio, all my information will be in the description box below. So let's just get started to see what we have for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement. And cards are already trying to flip over for Scorpio. Angel guides, ancestors. What is the energy for Scorpio? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus energy. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, Six of Wands. Clearly this is someone that's coming towards you or someone that's still waiting for you, that you just don't see the potential of the relationship or it being successful, or whoever this person is. It's like you have doubts about this person. The Ten of Swords in reverse. Ooh, two cards want to come over. Ooh, the Queen of Swords. The Devil's energy. Major Arcana, Capricorn. Something have changed within this person that's coming towards you. It's like they had some kind of realization within this Devil energy being in reverse, wanting to have some kind of communication with you, wanting things to be balanced out, if anything else, wanting you to see where they're coming from and get some kind of clarity on both sides. I'm getting like equal conversation here, forgiveness, closing chapters, moving forward, being able to move forward within the Ten of Swords, healing mentally and physically. So this could have been a relationship where it was quite abusive in different ways. It doesn't have to be physical, but this person wants to heal that. Maybe this was someone that mentally abused you, okay, gaslight you, and physically made you feel like you weren't good enough or something was wrong with you. They caused a lot of damage when it comes to how you see yourself and your worth and your value. They want to make that right. A lot of you had time to reflect on this relationship that's coming towards you. And when I say reflect, it's like you came to a conclusion that you don't want to be with this person because the Eight of Wands is in reverse. So you don't feel like this would be successful. You feel like, okay, I understand why we're separated now, and maybe it's for the best. That's what you're saying in your head. Like, yeah, it's for the best that we're separated. It's for the best that it didn't work out. But this person was giving me like an energy in reverse, like in the past, they were very stuck or maybe confused within this Devil's energy. They have some kind of realization that came about. The Two of Wands. The King of Wands energy in reverse. You're dealing with someone very stubborn, very blocked, very confused, don't trust themselves, a High Priestess. When it comes to their intuition, when it comes to what they want, they don't know. So this could have been someone that says to you, let's see how things go. Instead of saying, you know what, we're going to do this in a year, we're going to do that in 2 years, you know, we're going to be married, whatever the case may be. They really didn't give you any strong vibes or indication that you guys were going to end up together, because they just didn't know within the High Priestess what they want. They were quite confused. They were wishy-washy. One moment they're all in, the next moment they're out again. They follow a trend. So this is someone that could have family issues, or could have been treated unfairly with friends, family, relationships experience, like They give people tries and people just, you know, disappoint them over and over again. But this is someone that follows others and does not lead. It's like they're trying to impress someone or trying to get people's approval. They care about what people think about them, how things look on the outside. Scorpio, wow. There's a lot of message for you today. I'm just looking at this and I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting downloaded with all these messages. I don't know if you noticed that with this read. I'm just like, why? Wow. Okay, tell me more. This person wants another chance because you also have a 2 here. The 2 of Wands. You have the 3 of Swords. Ooh. The Moon in reverse. 3 of Swords is also in reverse. 7 of Swords. And the 9 of Pentacles. This is what I'm seeing. Ooh, cards are falling, you guys, already. 3 of Swords in reverse, okay? So clearly there is some kind of healing or some kind of situations that happen with you and this particular person that's coming up, okay? Something could have happened a long time ago where there was like some healing or some kind of forgiveness, or you guys like haven't seen each other for a while, okay? Where it could have been a lot of time that passed and a lot of time to reflect and to forgive and to let go and to close chapters, like that 10 of Swords energy. And now we have the 3 of Swords. So there was a lot of hurt here, but it is in reverse. So, and then you have the Moon as well, where something has been resolved that's been blocking the way, the path. This was very challenging, or there was a lot of challenges here within your relationship, even differences between you and this person. It could have been a journey, but I'm also seeing having ill intentions when started this relationship. This person could have lied to you from the very beginning, and you found out what this person was truly about. They've been exposed, okay? The 7 of Swords in reverse. They could have lied about a lot of things, and the 9 of Pentacles in reverse as well. So you're either dealing with someone that is not stable financially, or they're looking at you as someone that could be taken or someone that is not available, okay? When it comes to being single. They feel like you could be with someone else. They're wishy and washy with, you know, whatever downloads they do get from their guides. They don't trust it. So they could have issues with their faith as well. This person, I'm seeing Cancer as major arcana, Capricorn as major arcana, Pisces as major arcana. This could be their moon, their Venus placement, along with their sun as well. Rising, I think like these are too intense. They're here to stay kind of vibe. The major arcana, so I don't feel like it's their rising placement. Unless they are just not comfortable with people knowing who they truly are. So that could also be implemented there. Where they're trying to act like someone else or another kind of energy instead of showing you who they are. Let's see. On the back, there is help. The 6 of Pentacles and the Scales. Okay, so in the future, there is going to be a lot of balance and help. The 6s are help from the universe. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of giving and a lot of taking. So it's like if you are giving your energy, someone is going to give you back. But I'm also seeing balance there. So there's going to be a lot of balance. And this is for this connection. So there is going to be some form of balance in the future. So let's see what's happening. When it comes to Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement. Thank you, angel guides, ancestors. Let's see. Scorpios, tell me about the Seven of Pentacles, because this person is waiting to invest or waited on you. You know what I'm also hearing? Denial. Not accepting the fact that it's over between you and them. And they might not be sharing this either or trying to show this to you. It's kind of like, you know, waiting aside or waiting in silence and just doing normal routines as well. Like routines when it comes to their life. And still putting things aside for whatever you have planned for each other. Because they really feel like you're going to return or you're going to come back. Okay, within that Seven of Pentacles. See, they're like just chilling and looking and planting seeds. Like working really hard and getting things ready. So I'm seeing a lot of denial here. This could be a Taurus, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. For those of you Scorpios as well. Tell me more. Eight of Pentacles. Or an earth sign, possibly a Virgo. All right, so we have the Queen of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. You see what I'm saying? They're working really hard. It's like this person is working overtime or just like jumping into work to invest because they're still in love. They're in love with this Queen of Cups energy. They're doing it for you. That's what I'm getting. They're doing it for, like, they're in denial. Like, you know what I'm also getting from my guys? Like, they're saying, like, they think that this is normal. Like, they watch their family or they watch their parents argue, cheat. I don't know what the case is with you and this person. Not yet. But it's like whatever bad behavior they have, they watch their parents go through the same thing, and they watch their parents like just ignore everything and just do what they're supposed to do in the relationship anyway. It wasn't, I'm not getting like there was a separation with their parents or their family. Like, this is normal. And this is why they're toxic. You know, they're realizing that, okay, maybe this is not everybody. Maybe everybody didn't have the same upbringing as I did. So maybe I need to do something about this devil's energy, this bad behavior, this habit that I have since I was little, you know? Or it's kind of like being brainwashed and realizing that they were lied to. Like being brainwashed, like this is how a relationship should be, painful. Like a relationship should be painful. And they're realizing that's not true. So tell me about Scorpio's feelings here. Six of Wands energy. So you're not talking to this person, Scorpio, but there's going to be, because you have the 2 and the 4, the 2 of Swords to the 4 of Swords. So they're both ruled by Libra, but it's not about the sign, it's about the energy. And what this means is that there needs to be peace, there needs to be balance. And it's crazy because you have the 6 of Pentacles as the balance with the scales, because I showed you the scales with that card in the future, right? And the Justice is also about the scales, and the Justice is ruled by Libra as well. So this is about your peace, the 2 of Swords, for you to not want to deal with this particular person right now because you feel like you have the information you need. And you know what? You don't need to hear about their lies, whatever they got going on. This card for me is like, I'm loving that the ocean is right behind it, because there's usually 2 people, like on different cards, not the 2 of Swords, but 2 people in the ocean taking the waves, taking the transition, taking the trials and tribulation, turned backwards, like turned to their backs, you know? So this is telling me that you and this person is just having difficulties. It's very difficult. You guys are not getting along. You can't compromise. You can't come to some kind of solution. So you don't want to deal with this person right now, right? Within Two of Swords, you're trying to build boundaries, but you see the Four of Swords in reverse. So there was this energy of you wanting to rest, wanting to protect your energy, wanting to find yourself again within the Four of Swords energy. And this could also feel like you are trying to push this person away, but you're trying to protect your mental state. But this card is in reverse. So this is telling me there's a window of opportunity when it comes to communication. And if there's a window of opportunity, Scorpio, the angels are going to take it. And this is where I see the Queen of Swords that's coming in within your present moment. So there is communication for two of you to sit down and kind of like talk about this. So you're going to get some kind of information. It's kind of like you have the information that you want for yourself, but with this information that you got with the Two of Swords, it's not going to help you to make a conclusion within that energy. So tell me about the Ten of Swords here. You have the Ace of Cups. See, this is about forgiveness. I'm just a messenger, don't come for me. But I'm seeing the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Page of Wands. And then this is about the Ten of Swords in reverse. Closing chapters, healing yourself, you know, emotionally, mentally, physically from something that triggered you. I feel like this person triggered you somehow and put a lot of swords in your back. So this is, you know, being backstabbed, feeling like you've been betrayed here from someone that you definitely cared about, someone that you wanted a future with. Like you could have saw the future at one time. You could have saw the life that you wanted to have with this particular person, but they betrayed you here. Okay, you felt that, but there is also an energy of time have passed, like I said before, and there was a lot of time to reflect, to heal, to close chapters. Okay, so I'm seeing forgiveness here. And there's a new prospect as well within the Page of Wands. There's a new perspective and how to, like, okay, we can work this out, because it's all about love within the Ace of Cups. Like they feel like they still have somehow, some way that you guys can work this out within the 10. I'm also hearing like so close to happiness. I don't want to let go of this kind of vibe, because it's like you're in that 10 energy. So especially in reverse of healing, you know, forgiveness, closing chapters. Let's see. Tell me about the communication that's coming in, the conversation. Ooh, this is about the relationship. Six of Wands again. Six of Wands again. The 10 of Wands. Fire energy. So this could be a Leo or a Sag or an Aries, but these two cards, Six of Wands is ruled by Leo. This is ruled by Sag. 10 of Wands. We have the King of Wands, which is also ruled by Sag. Interesting. So you're going to talk about the relationship. I feel like what I'm seeing for those two, Six of Wands here is mutual feelings between two people, because this is about the Queen of Swords, which is about Libra energy, which is about, you know, a balance, like a balance of energy. So this could be a mutual feelings between you and this person. Like, what happened with the plans? What happened with our relationship? Like, have so many questions about what happened. And was this real? Did you really love me? Did you really want to, you know, build something with me? Do you still want this? And I feel like within this conversation, what I'm seeing with the 10 of Wands is that there's going to be some kind of burden that is let go after having this conversation about the relationship. And, you know, why you feel like, because I feel like both of you are feeling the same way, even though this person is waiting, whoever this person is waiting for you with a 7 of Pentacles. I just feel like they do have doubts. Like I said before, within the High Priestess, they have doubts. This person with the King of Wands is not a leader, they're a follower. There's a lot of things that happened within their childhood, from what they saw with their parents growing up, or friends, or just the environment period, where they feel that they're doubting the relationship as well. Like, damn, is this endgame? Is it not endgame? But I feel like this communication that you're going to have with this person is going to answer both of your questions. And there's going to be a whole, like a lighter energy, because the burden is kind of let go. And I feel like this conversation is going to also help this person to determine if they need to hold on to this burden. And I feel like this is the burden that kept you guys apart, or kept you from really connecting the way that you should with this particular person. So the burden could have been past relationships. It could have been things that they couldn't let go, like bad habits. It could have been addiction as well. Just carrying that around with them within every relationship. But that situation, that conversation is going to help that 10 of Wands to be let go. All right, so tell me about the Devil. Let's see. Wow, the Tower. Why am I seeing this person being in a situation where someone does not want to let them go? They're ending a relationship here with the Devil. They're trying to get out of this toxic environment. Whoever this is, it could be the home, the foundation where they live, and they're trying to leave. And I'm seeing like it's very hard because someone is making it very difficult within the transition. Okay, within the Six of Swords in reverse. So let's see here. I feel like it's not them. They want to change, but it's like there's someone here. Tell me about the Six of Swords in reverse. Taurus. I'm seeing Scorpio, Aries within the Tower. I feel like whoever this person is someone that is really watching this person. That's what I'm getting. Like they're really watching this person. Again, this could be someone that is being watched on the internet as well. This could be someone quite religious or quite traditional. This could be someone older. Taurus energy, major arcana. This could be someone that has a lot of friends around them, or a lot of people. Let's see. Tell me about this Hierophant. This is someone that definitely wants to be married or stay married to this person. You have the Hangman in reverse, the King of Cups. Okay. This is someone that is very quiet. This is what I'm seeing. Like, I'm seeing a lot of things that might have been said or done. Like, I feel like this person is a talker, but I feel like when something pop off, or maybe there's some kind of drama, it's like they don't want it to come from them. It's like they want it to be silent. This person is emotionally manipulative as well with the King of Cups. Yes, this could be an older person, but with a lot of immaturity when it comes to communication, because they have the Page of Swords as the communication level. But this is someone that wants to be in charge. With a Hierophant energy, someone that when they make a decision, that's it. This is not someone that is coming off codependent. They're not codependent. But your person might be, because they're the devil in reverse. So they have a lot of bad habits that they need to change about themselves. Okay, so Pisces again is coming through. The King of Cups is ruled by Pisces, and also the Hangman. Then you have the moon here, Pisces energy. So that's what we're getting from that person that's tied to your person. But tell me about the Two of Wands, because this person wants the opportunity to have another chance with you. Okay. You have the King of Wands and the Seven of Wands. So the King of Wands is coming back up again, but this time in the upright. They had Seven of Wands. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. Okay, so they did a lot of things wrong here. This is what I'm seeing here. So I feel like they had some form of control in the beginning of this relationship, and some kind of past situation that they didn't tell you about. So now the 7 is coming up, the 10 is coming up. The devil's energy as well is tied to this. There's just a lot of things that this person didn't tell you about. We have the 7 of Swords. This person lost all form of control over this. Okay? I feel like this was something that they didn't want you to know about. And now they're coming in within that offer like they have some form of power, or they're in control. And this could be because they weren't in control of this situation here. So whatever they're doing with this Two of Wands is like they want to let you know, like, there's no one forcing them to do this. Like, they're in control of this. Like, this is what I want. But they lost control in the past when it comes to going after what they truly want, or standing up for what they want or what they believe in. But they're still giving me an energy of not being, you know, like an alpha. Let's just say that. And because they lost control over the situation, like they didn't do things right with that 7 of Wands. They were being really like they were hiding something, being very challenging, being very difficult, having this wall up, keeping things from you as well. And they were judged within the situation, because now I'm seeing the scales in reverse. The Judgment and also the Wheel of Fortune. So there was a lot of bad lessons here, or bad choices that has been made with this person when it comes to the 7 of Wands, and there was judgment. So this person went through some kind of karmic event. Scorpio is coming up twice there within the Wheel of Fortune, and also within the Judgment, Aries, Libra, Gemini, Taurus, Leo. Major Arcana. Tell me about this follower energy. What is this all about? This difficult, egoistic. They could be very egoistic as well within the King of Wands in reverse. The Devil energy. Let's see. You have the 8 of Swords. And you also have the Death in reverse. So they're very stuck. Yeah, this person is someone that is stuck in their head. Like, It seems like you're on the path of letting go, and this person has mental issues, Scorpio. They're stuck on you as well. They're just stuck. They don't like believe, even if you tell them that you have feelings for this person, which you still possibly do, because there's feelings there, but you just like, maybe it's not the same as it was before. Okay, because I feel like there is a lot of time that went past, a lot of healing that you had to do. And this wasn't a choice at first. You were pushed within this path, you know? You felt like you were pushed within this path to heal, to move forward. Like if you had your way, you'll probably try to live happily ever after with this person, but they were being difficult. They were being challenging. They were being difficult of not letting go of their past with a 10 of Wands. And because they wouldn't let go of their past, you came to this conclusion like, oh, I can't see the end game. And then they started thinking about the same thing, like, okay, maybe Scorpio is not going to come back to me, because they have been waiting with the 7 of Pentacles. You know, acting like nothing never happened between you and them, just waiting for you to come back. The Death in Scorpio. Stuck on Scorpio, not making a move. I'm getting cowardly energy. This could be a coward. And hey, you know what? Most of the time when someone is coming from trauma, they're going to play the coward card, because it's all about rejection. They're not going to chase. They're not going to make the first move, because they're so scared of rejection, because that's all they got since they were young. Rejected. So tell me about the High Priestess in reverse, this person's energy, this person's faith, how they see themselves. They want to change. The divine timing is also coming up, Sag energy. The angels are saying in time, something is going to change. So obviously they're being worked on here. They're being worked on within the Temperance. The 5 of Pentacles, there's going to be a balance. This is someone that walked away from you. This is someone that didn't put any energy in you. This is someone that made you feel used. Let's talk about it. 5 of Pentacles. This is someone that used you. Could have asked you for money. You gave it to them. You know, you never got it back. They never did what they said they're going to do with the money. Stuff like that. 5 of Pentacles, the 7 of Swords, had ill intentions when they started this connection with you. So love bombing could be one of these things. Gaslighting as well. You know, making you feel like you're going crazy. When your intuition does pop up, when you do feel like something is going on or something isn't right. Okay. This person confuses you, or trying to make you feel confused, because they didn't want to get caught in the sauce. But the truth is they're having difficulties in money. And you see, that's the karma. That's the karma. Because I feel like this person is going to give it back to you, even if it's the universe that is going to let them use their, make them lose their balance or their blessings within the 6, like whatever is supposed to go to them. So this could be money that is supposed to go to them, but they're going to lose it and it's going to come to you tenfold. It's like everything good is going to come to you, because they're in karma. They need to pay a debt because of the choices that they did. Tell me about this 3 of Swords. You did a lot of crying for this person, Scorpio. Yeah, for the 3 of Swords to be here, but you're saying you let go. So you're not hoping you're not waiting for this anymore. Not hoping, but not waiting for this. You're not waiting for this person to come back around to be your person, to save you, or to make you happy. You're just not. There was a lot of reflection here, reflected energy, because you healed from this. See, your head is in a good space. This person's head is not in a good space. Look at that. Ooh, the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Your head is such in a good space. Like you had a whole shift. There is going to be a shift. So this person, the angels are saying that you were crying in the past and you were hurt, but now this person is crying and this person is hurt. It turned around. It's a shift within the Ace of Swords. Spiritual shift that happened. This is a debt. So they're crying right now over you. They're crying right now over you. My gosh. That is crazy. Tell me about the moon in reverse. Because whatever was holding you guys apart or was blocking you, it's been removed. There's no more secrets here. Yeah, Angel Michael is coming through. Look at this. Or whatever is blocking your way from happiness, it's been removed. Because it seems like there is a relationship coming in. I mean, it could be this person, energy, that is trying to approach you in a whole different way within the strength. It's not being like someone that is controlling, someone that wants some kind of power. This person is going to be very patient. To be close to a lion, this is not, or a cat, for instance, this energy or relationship is not built overnight. This is a lot of investment in this kind of relationship to have trust with both, you know, with each other. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing here. Like this person is going to take the time within the strength to kind of rebuild some form of fulfillment with you, because something have changed in this person's head. You know, yeah, the angels are saying, yeah, Scorpio, this person did come in with ill intentions. They did have ill motives, like hidden motives to be with you. Maybe they just wanted something from you. Maybe they wanted you to feed their ego. Maybe they wanted you to help them financially. But something changed. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Ooh, this was the ultimate betrayal. They played games. So this person had other people. Yeah, they were juggling. All right. You have the Two of Pentacles. But guess what? It's in reverse, the Two of Pentacles. But I feel like you need to worry about the Five of Swords right now, even though you have the shift. Okay? This person still played games. Even though the Seven of Swords, it's out and about, like it's revealed. You still have that Five of Swords energy. The 7 and the 5 is ruled by Aquarius. So for those of you dealing with an Aquarius, I'm also seeing the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn. This person could be very cold, okay, with this 5 here. I'm getting scamming energy. Yeah, they scam people. Let's see what kind of scamming it is. Tell me about the Five of Swords. They were given stability offers. The Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. This could be online. They could have a relationship online where they were doing long distance or something like that, because there is a distance for this person to come towards you. It's kind of like working on things. So they're communicating like, okay, they're communicating the Knight of Pentacles like, okay, I'm going to get this ready, that ready, so we can do this, we can do that. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to give you the solitude. Like they feed on what you want long term. So maybe you want a house, you know, maybe you need money. Maybe you want someone to take care of you financially. The Knight of Pentacles, they're trying to be that knight for you, that person that you have been waiting for. That's what they scammed about. They communicated this. Like, I mean, And for some, it could have been like this person they really believed this. Like because it's not like it's shown up in reverse. It kind of like they really believe this. So if they believe this and then they have the 5 of Swords, this person needs help. The 7 of Swords, ill intentions coming in, liar. 7 of Swords could be other people as well. These are other people, these swords that are involved with this. So you could have had other people coming up to you and telling you or giving you like proof of what happened to them, trying to warn you about this person too. But this was the ultimate betrayal because a lot of you were embarrassed with this 5 of Swords. And I feel like Scorpio, embarrassing energy means a lot to you. It's very hard. You're not like a lot of zodiac signs where, you know, I feel like Capricorn, Taurus, and you are the ones that can't stand embarrassment. Like very prideful energy. So it's like you could have, if this happened in secret and no one knew about this, you would probably work this out with this person. But too many people know about this. And then this person was in it for themselves. So they could have hurt you in the process. That's what I'm getting. Made you feel like they didn't care about you in the 5 of Swords. Like you were just like everybody else. This is who's coming back for you, Scorpio. They can't move on until they make things right. It's nothing. It is what it is. You don't have to accept this person if you don't want to. But they have to do their part to be able to move on with their lives. And that's coming back to you, making things right. Tell me about this 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, they feel like you're not single anymore. This is about you being single. You know, it could also be about their money, but it's really pointing to you being single, you being available. It looks like you were their way out. I'm going to say that again. It looks like you were their 9 of Pentacles. And it seems like since this experience, maybe you feel like you have lost yourself or you have lost your place within the 9 of Pentacles, because that is how you're supposed to be, in your power within the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles is an energy of you being financial stable, or you being in your power, you being able to travel. You're free within that energy to do what you want. You're very successful. And if you're not in that energy right now, it's because you're still dealing with so many things from your past where you need to let go of that energy and be happy, okay? But you're in your power. So this is about you being single or not. And you're not showing up as someone that is single, because you're in your power in the High Priestess. The High Priestess is coming up as the upright. So you're in your power. And this person wants to come towards you, but they're afraid. They don't know if you're going to accept them within the Chariot because they were confused. Or they fumbled the ball here. Tell me about and these two are Cancer energy. So you could be dealing with someone quite sensitive. Okay, very sensitive, a crybaby, and they act like they don't cry. So tell me about the Chariot. Ooh, the 10 of Cups. See, they want happily ever after. They want a future with you. This is someone that wants a future with you, want happily ever after. They want to know if they should come towards you or how they're supposed to come towards you, but they know coming towards you, they're going to have to come towards you correctly. They can't come towards you with stupid energy. Okay, 6 of Cups. They think about you all the time. They're in their energy about you. 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles is what we started with, didn't we? Right here, 7 of Pentacles. You started with the 7 of Pentacles. This person is waiting for you. This could be a Taurus. your sister sign, your soulmate. But this person is in denial. Denial. They don't, it's like they know, you know, someone when they do something wrong and they know they did something wrong, but it's like, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. And when Scorpio comes back, Scorpio comes back. That's the energy that this person is giving me. That's the energy that this person is giving me, Scorpio. Okay, let's see what we have here and what this person wants to say to you. Or what your angel guides have to say to you. Thank you, angel guides, ancestors, for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. What does this person have to say that they can't say in the physical realm? And if you have any kind of advice for Scorpio as well, it is welcome. Oh my, that card is flew. It says healed. Not to heal, but healed. So you did a lot of work, and we talked about that 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords, the 3 of Swords in reverse. So there's a lot of healing that took place. So you are at your end with this situation, this relationship. It could have been 5 months ago, you guys, that this happened, or that you and this person broke up, or haven't talked, or maybe you talked, but the connection fell apart because the event that happened was 5 months ago or 6 months ago. So let's see. But you took time to reflect and you are healed. The angels are like, you are healed. So you didn't have to hate this person to heal. You endured the love that you had for this person to heal. Okay. Let's see if that makes sense, okay? That means you didn't talk about this person in a negative way. You didn't hate them to get over them. You didn't do the healing incorrectly, where some people decide to sleep with someone to get over someone else, or talk about someone like you don't care about them to plant those negative seeds so you can act like you're healed. You reflected on your emotion. You reflected on the relationship. You took responsibility for yourself and what you done in the relationship, or what you allowed in the relationship, and you also looked at this person's choices as something that could have been a lesson, instead of making it seem like this person did something to you and turned you into a victim. You looked at it like, okay, well, this person made me stronger. If anything, I've learned a lot from this person. And you also had an energy, and this is not going to resonate for everyone, but I'm just saying it because I'm getting the downloads here. Like, you also look at this person, and I don't know, I'm just hearing, it's like good vibes, you know, like you care about this person even still, but you care about them as like if you care about someone on the street. You're not in love with them, if that makes sense. Something have changed or shift there because of, you know, everything that you have learned and endured, you know, this healing process. And it is not to say that you don't like, how do I explain this? Like you hold some kind of grudge towards this person, because that's not what I'm feeling. I feel like you did the healing correctly. It's just that you're not in love with this person. So if anyone else comes in, someone new, and this person will try to come back again, you won't feel the same. You will care about them. You will be very cordial to them. You wouldn't even bring up the past, because if the past didn't occur, you wouldn't be the person that you are. So you really appreciate the lesson. It's one of those things where I'm just seeing Scorpio being like, yeah, I appreciate the lesson, even though I have taught and transformed this person as well. I appreciate the lesson that they have taught me in this life, which is that, you know, no one is perfect. Maybe that's something that you didn't know before, or maybe that was something that you were looking for, perfection. But you're realizing that no one is perfect. Everyone is flawed. You know, and you accept it. You accept their flaws. You love them for their flaws. You love them for their positive energy. I'm also seeing a lot of you like really appreciating the positive things that this person have done. Maybe this person was consistent at one time within your life. Maybe this person let you experience consistency for the first time, you know? Maybe this was someone that you says good morning to you every morning and you never had that before, or said good night to you every night. Maybe this was someone that gave you gifts and you never received gifts before. From any relationship, maybe you are one of those person that, you know, gave gifts to other people. So you really appreciate that person, even though they did something to have you look at this relationship like it's not going to be end game, but you really appreciate this person for, you know, the things that they have done. Okay, because this is how I'm seeing that you're moving on, but you realize that this relationship is difficult. And this could be because you're on the other side of the world as well with the Two of Swords. Like, it's just difficult. Maybe you're different culture-wise as well. You have different belief systems. And you're just saying that you're just not seeing things eye to eye. But look at this. You see, we talked about the scamming energy, and then it says, I scam desperate energies. Not to say that you were desperate, because I don't feel like you were. But this is the energies that they usually go for. But you know what I'm hearing, Scorpio? That they took a risk on you. You weren't the normal person that they go for. You weren't the type that they actually look for. It just happens that, you know, you guys connected and had such a wonderful time together. But it's because it's killing this person. Now they're a crier. Now they're crying over you. Within this, it's like everything is in reverse here. Everything is shifted. Like, you are crying, you were hurt about this relationship, and now this person is crying and now they're hurt over you. So let's see. So yeah, this person is a scammer. This person that's coming in, I scam desperate energies, desperate people. This could be older people. This could be people that are very, very developed. When I say developed, people that got married before, maybe they were in a relationship, they're very codependent, maybe they got divorced, someone died, you know, maybe their lover died and they've been in that relationship forever. They don't know who they are out of this relationship, you know? People like that, they weren't looking for no Nine of Pentacles. Someone that is independent, someone that is no longer available. So they know that you're going to, look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. We just talked about this. You see me shuffling. Oh my God. This is a crier. Crier. This person is crying over you. What? Oh my God. I'm tripping. This person is crying over you. They're crying over you. They can't even eat. They're a mess. Their life is a mess. Everything is about them is a mess. This is karma. I tell you guys, I tell people all the time, Scorpio is karma. You gotta treat a Scorpio right. I saw this video with this guy. He was like, if you got a Scorpio, hold on to Scorpio. Hold on to that person. If you have a Scorpio, don't treat Scorpio bad. It's like that person is warning other signs, but you know, we're hated. We're hated just like Capricorn is hated. And that's why Capricorn is like our best match. But we're hated, you know? This is because we are, soon as they do something to us, their life becomes hell. After us, their life becomes hell. So Scorpios are hated because of that. We're karma. I keep telling people, they want to argue with me. Yeah, this person is crying over you, waiting for you, acting delusional, like You guys haven't broken up, acting like you're still theirs, acting like y'all still together in their head. You know, it's kind of like what I'm seeing is like, damn, it's like they really need help. Get help. Like, you know that commercial, Get Help? Like, that's what I'm seeing. That's what they're used to though. That's because of their family. That's what they family do. They hurt people and they just come back to each other. Like nothing never happened. Don't need to talk about it. Manipulate each other. Wow. They said you're moving on without me. All right, tell me more. Tell me more. This person is saying, you're moving on without me. What is this? Wow, multiple partners. Yeah, this person was messing around with other people online, lying to them, giving them the Knight of Pentacles, like, I'm gonna come to you, I'm gonna live with you, we're gonna live together. Communicating that with the Five of Swords, deceit, betrayal, trickery. Within the Seven of Swords, this person is a trickster. You're not talking to this person. You're not talking to this person. No contact. Someone from your past, confirmed. This is who's coming in. Not someone new. But the angels are saying balance and harmony. 222. Who is that? Angel Raphael is trying to bring love and harmony and forgiveness. 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Working on you big time, Scorpio. Like bringing balance and harmony and peace to the situation. And you feel it because you have the 2 of Swords, 4 of Swords. Your whole point of blocking this person out is to protect your peace and your solitude. The Queen of Pentacles. That's it. And you're going to get it from your guides, from your God, whoever you pray to. Ace of Swords. Look at that. I told you this is your ex. I told you. What did I say? This is not somebody from the future that you haven't experienced yet. This is someone from your past. It says, I am your ex-lover. Who is this? Do you know who this is? My cat is looking straight in my face, y'all. It's bedtime, that's why. Letting go of the past. Yeah, look at that 999 Scorpio. You're in that power energy. Look at that 9 of Pentacles. That's how this person is looking at you, in that power energy. You're letting go from the past. You know, even if this person come back into your life, Scorpio, you're not going to talk about the past unless they want to talk about it. Because you already know what's going on. You have the High Priestess here. You're in your power. This person is not in their power. You already know spiritually. Your guides already told you everything. Everything. This person is confused. They're the one confused. They want to come towards you. They're like, should I, shouldn't I? Take a risk. Some of you might be rolling the dice. Let's see. Let's pull a couple more and see if we're going to get that kind of energy. But some of you, not all of you now, might be rolling the dice. It says take a risk. Jumping off the ledge. That 0 card, the Fools. What, baby? You looking at me? You love me? I love you too, Papa. I love you too. All right. Let's see. It says watching you on TikTok. This could be... This doesn't have to resonate for everybody because not everybody is on this app, but someone here, if you are on TikTok, this person is watching you on TikTok. Tell me more. Let's see what we have. Losing hair. They're losing their hair. So this could be someone that has nice hair or really just loved their hair, something about their hair. Maybe they took care of their hair and now they're losing their hair. And guess why? Because they're not taking care of themselves, because they're stressed, depressed, and they're losing their youth. Because because they treat people unfairly. So they're aging, someone that is aging. So this person could be very gray when you see them again. Gray hair. Oh my. Gray hair, because, you know, oh my gosh. Your soul is so beautiful. I don't deserve you. You have a light, Scorpio. They know. Let's do 3 more. See what we're gonna get. Something just flew here. Jealousy. They're jealous of you. Let's see. Guilty for gaslighting you. We have writing your own story, your own ending. So you're in your power. We have money grabber on the back. So this person is a 5 of Swords. Oh my gosh. They will do anything for themselves. Money grabber. So this is about money. Taking money from people. Scammer. Okay. Panic attacks. They're waking up in sweat at night. Having bad dreams. Dreaming that they're falling as well. They're jumping out of their dream because they're dreaming that they're falling or flying, and they're falling down. Dreaming that they're falling down an escalator because they're going to lose everything. That's what that is. When you dream of going downstairs or falling, it's like you're going back to the beginning. Panic attacks. Okay, they want you to come to them. This is someone that does not want to make the move, but they're going to have to. But this is what I have, Scorpio. I hope it resonates. All my information is going to be in the description box. Sorry that the video was so long, you guys, but you had a lot of message today. Love you so much. Peace and light. And make sure you guys thumbs up wherever this may go. And I'll see you guys in your next one. Bye.